Hey everyone, I'm Sky Lambert.
And I'm Hope Lauer.
And you're watching Channel 20 News.
If you're looking for work, this upcoming break is an excellent opportunity to make some extra cash. Students who have a GPA of 2.5 or higher should pick up a work permit application in the attendance office. Kmart and Petco are both looking for teen workers. Once your job permit is filled out and the school has cataloged your business, you can begin working.
Yeah, I think if you can handle the extra workload, go for it. Well, now here's Mr. Frisella with some news on the parking situation.
Good afternoon, miners, and happy Friday. It's some stormy weather out there, and Mr. Frisella is under the weather. Anyways, I'm here this afternoon to talk to you about parking because that's what the people wanted. So, to park as a student at Nevada Union High School, you need a parking permit, $2. Pick it up from Tammy Short in the Student Service Center, and you're all good to go. What that parking permit does for you is it allows you to park in the parking lots and in any of the church lots in any spot that is not marked staff. If you park on the rocks, off of the pavement, or in a parking spot that's marked staff, you will get a ticket from Nikki or Bill. That ticket is $15 and you must pay it. It does not go away. Along those lines, we noticed that there were quite a few extra staff parking spots, so we did go ahead and we gave you guys another 15 spots or so. So you might notice some of those empty staff parking spots that are now available for you to park in. So aside from that, as long as you're not parking in a staff spot and you have a permit, you should be good. The other thing you need to know is that you cannot park inside of the campus before 3 o'clock. That's Ally Avenue. That well-marked gate that says no parking, no driving before 3 o'clock, that's that spot. So aside from that, let's drive safe in the parking lots. Let's be respectful and don't park in any staff spots and you're good to go. Thanks a lot. Go Miners.
Thanks, Mr. Frisella.
Yeah, that's definitely a good thing to keep in mind. Now let's take a look at the art package Sky and I worked on in the clay room this week.
This is the video package, Nevada Union Arts. This is clay.
The goal of this class is for students to basically turn earth into art. And this is done by using various pottery making. The technique of throwing pots on the wheel, it requires a lot of practice. Once you master this technique, then you can begin to make works of art. And it's kind of a slow process. It's like learning how to swim. But once you get it, it's just kind of like you never lose it.
I'm working on a specific thing that Mr. Savanek wanted me to make. He wants it. It's a cup. He wants it to be a coffee cup. He wants it to be in like the shape of he wants it to be in the shape of a barrel.
One of the other goals of this class is to introduce students to functional pottery and sculpture. And so this is done every quarter, where half the class works on making functional pottery and the other half of the class works on making more sculptural pieces.
You could express your artistic thoughts without really having to say it.
It's fun. I mean, I guess you could say working with clay is relaxing, just like molding it and stuff. It's nice to have first thing in the morning for first period.
As far as taking this class, I welcome anyone. I mean, the great thing about working with clay is people have been doing this for centuries, and everyone is sort of hardwired for doing this. And it's very human doing this. It really puts you in touch with humanity, and it's really a lot of fun. It's very rewarding. You can experience a lot of satisfaction by making works of art out of clay. So I would encourage anyone to take this class.
Thank you, Mr. Slavonic, for letting us interview you.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Okay, now for our Athlete of the Week, cross country's team captain, Dominic Castro-Weir.
I run because, well, a series of reasons. Mostly because it feels good. I don't know. I mean, I think people think that's kind of funny, but I feel good after I run. It's a lot of fun while I'm running, and overall, it's a lifestyle that makes me feel really healthy. Also, I like the competitiveness of competitive running. That's a kind of unique thing. used to play soccer, and that was really fun too. And this is something totally new, and I enjoyed it a lot. Right now, last weekend I ran at 16:29, which is my PR. The team is really good. Our top 5 runners just all got under 16:30 or 17:30, which is fantastic. So yeah, that's the kind of the team PR we're at right now. Baby, let the music flow. It's kind of almost like Team Mom, kind of organizing the team, building up enthusiasm, leading stretches sometimes. But the biggest thing is kind of including the rest of the team so they can all be leaders too. That's kind of the biggest part of it.
Thanks, Dominic.
A breaking news report.
This just in. A new administration has just announced lunches will now be closed to everyone except the seniors.
That's right. If you're not a senior, you'll be eating in the cafeteria.
This will take effect immediately.
Yeah, they'll be showing shows like Barney, Teletubbies, and the Sesame Street to make the cafeteria more enjoyable.
This has been breaking news.
Now, from a message from our entertainment analysis team.
So Kyle, what are some good movies that are coming out this weekend?
Well, that's an excellent question, Colt. There's one movie coming out today called Real Steel, starring Hugh Jackman, directed by Sean Levi. It's about the glamorous world of robot boxing. It's kind of like Rock'em Sock'em Robots in HD, if you like that sort of stuff.
Sounds like a good movie. I'll be sure to see it.
That sounds like something fun to do on this rainy weekend.
It sure does. All right, well, now we're going to close off with Blake's Blurb. I'm Sky Lambert.
And I'm Hope Lauer.
Have a nice weekend.
Good afternoon, students. It's another version of Blake's Blurbs. Been a pretty quiet week, but I want to give a thumbs up to our debate team for their exploits down in Long Beach the other day. Last week, they did really well at the tournament, so congratulations there. Also, we have fall break coming up, and the important thing about that, besides having some time off, is remember, quarter's ending at the end of next week, so really take care of your classes, get those grades up, make up all of those assignments, keep those teachers happy. Also, Score Track, see Mr. Dalbon, he wants to sign up a whole bunch of people for this neat opportunity for the school, so talk to him for some more details. We'll be getting more out shortly. Also, along those same lines, Ms. Sonnenberg, she's getting pretty lonely in the library and would like to increase the circulation, so make sure you drop by her, especially before break. Pick up some books to read. It's always a good idea. And then lastly, just remember, it's raining out now, weather's changing, so be careful out there on those slick streets. Drive carefully, and you guys have a great weekend.